day and night, and day and nah, that's just my energy. Lights flicker, weird things happen when I'm in the room. Hey, what up? I'm Kevin Gates. Today, Esquire has asked me to explain some things about my life. Let's dive in, shall we? It just make you laugh when you say, let's dive in, shall we? Shall we? Rapper Kevin Gates works out before every single performance. What inspired you to get so fit, and how does working out pre-show change your performance? I'm so nervous every time I go on stage because I love it. It would crush me. Somebody watching was to be like, he didn't give it his all. Every time you have a Kevin Gates experience, because it's not a concert, it's an experience, I gave it my all. I sacrificed whatever I had to sacrifice in order to be prepped and prepared for this concert. When you get the hard part out of the way first, the rest of the day is just easy. Rapper Kevin Gates believes women liked him better with dad bod. I believe so. And the reason I say that is because discipline is very, very intimidating. When you see somebody that's in shape, it takes so much discipline to maintain and keep yourself like that. A woman being with me, it may be cool, like a little fling or something. She may look at it like that, but, babe, get up. What, babe? It's 4 a.m. Come on, let's go to the gym, babe. Let's work out. What? Babe, what you eating? What? We don't eat that, or we don't do this, and we don't do that. So the responsibility that comes with it could be kind of intimidating. But if I'm lax, I'm a pushover. People say that you're difficult to deal with when you're not easy to fool. You're well known for your honest and vulnerable lyrics. Why is it so important for you to be real in your music? Because I don't just make music for the masses, I also make it for me. It's how I release, it's how I vent. And then there's so many people in the world that relate to it, that may have went through similar things, to the point that people come up to me in the gym and cry and tell me, man, your music saved my life. Your music kept me from committing suicide. I don't want to say anything that may be triggering to somebody watching, but everywhere I go, every state, somebody come up to me and hug me and say thank you. And I'm like, thank you, because you inspire me to keep going. The world needs Kevin Gates, especially right now. I like that guy. How do your children inspire your music? They don't just inspire my music, they inspire everything I do in life. They do what they see and they repeat what they hear. So it also made me be a little more militant with myself, and it made me exercise like a greater level of restraint because I know that they watching. And I do use what some people call it vulgarity, I call it exclamation points, because I believe that with children, they either learn fast or they die young. So I don't shelter them from anything, I tell them the truth. Kevin Gates' riddle about 6 eggs has people trying to decipher the answer. I have 6 eggs. I broke 2, I fried 2, I ate 2. How many do I have left? That's for you to determine. I have 6 eggs. I broke 2, I fried 2, I ate 2. How many do I have left? You come up with the answer. I know I broke 2 and fried 2 and ate 2 for some breakfast. You are big on TikTok. Who is your favorite TikToker? Please don't get offended. And please find in your heart to forgive me. I'm so not sorry. Kevin Gates. No, nobody says the stuff that he says, and I never know what he's gonna say or what's gonna come out his mouth, but I know it's gonna be how he feels, it's gonna be authentic to him, it's gonna be the truth. When I watch other people, it just kind of seemed placed. It kind of seemed like people trying to be politically correct. I'm not trying to be offensive, but I don't care if I offend you. You just gotta take that up with God and yourself. Kevin Gates needs a podcast. I can hear this man talk day and night. He seriously has a motivational speaking gift. It's cool to go on other people's podcasts and share information and exchange information. But to be honest with you, at this point in my life, I couldn't really see myself just doing that because talking takes so much energy from the body. I have a ritual. Like I wake up in the morning, I take a cold ice shower. It resets your central nervous system. And I don't get on my phone at all. I don't look at Instagram, I don't do nothing. I go straight and work out. Because if I allow myself to be distracted with talking, it takes so much energy away from my workout. With a podcast, me doing a podcast every day, it would be spiritually draining to me. When you drain your spirit, you drain yourself physically. And I noticed that whenever I do a lot of talking, my glow that I have in my face, it starts to fade. I've had conversations that were refreshing and I was like, I could talk to you all day. It gave me life. But it's certain conversations I have that they just drain me. So at this point in my life, I couldn't see that for myself. Thanks for watching. The Kaza album is out everywhere. If you want to get it, get it. If you don't want to get it, don't get it. I still love you.